Well, hello, friends and fans, and welcome back to In Stars and Time. Let's go. I'm slipping on that banana immediately. Let's go. Sifrin, you're up. Here again. Hey, Mira. Oh, you know. That bad? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you'll sleep well tonight. I know how much you value your naps. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. Oh, yeah. Say the line, Sifrin. You really will. What deals at the shop, Bonnie? Well, how would I know this? Well, I'll let you know this. I'll let you do this then. Sounds like you remember. You really do. Okay. I think so deep into things. Thinking about that, it seems like Sifrin did really have a nap, and like nobody really changed wherever they were whenever Sifrin went to go take a nap. So. Oh, and don't forget to check the change guide. Watch it go. Okay. I don't know if this will... I guess I should just go ahead and do it. I don't know if looping forward will give me it, but yeah. Speed. And now that I think about it... You know how whenever we get items we already collected before, we, like, it's a weird scene and it just kind of cuts. What will happen if we do that with these guys? What's going to happen if we do it with these guys? I'm going to test it. If it's no different for this guy, it's probably not going to be different for the Buns guy. Not guy, gal, but, you know. Guy can be gender neutral, I think. I think that's usually how it's gone recently in these recent times, you know. Sadly, I can't skip this, so the tears are coming out, trying to figure out how to respond. Thank you, I'm glad I got to know this. Here, take the... Huh? I wanted to give you something, but I can't. Knowing the final issue's contents must have shocked me more than I thought. Now, can you please leave? I need to lay in bed and think about this ending. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be... That's not significant of any kind, so it's probably not gonna be the same for Mirabelle. Okay. Okay, I immediately started this episode right after the last one, and I didn't end up asking that friend where that book is. So I'm trying to think where it could be, or I might just ask them. You know what, yeah, I'm just gonna ask them. So, I'm cutting here, be right back in just a second. Aww. Are you calling your party family members now? You know this sounds really awkward, right? You're awkward. Oh, somehow this one seems to have hit home. You feel a little bad. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Okay, what should I do next? Okay, I decided I want to ask Loop first, because I feel like the game would be a little bit merciful and probably, like, give you some sort of hint as to where that next thing is. If this doesn't help me, then I will ask about, I'll ask about it to my friend. So what should I do now? The king says everyone has forgotten something, including himself. Including you. But why would anyone write down what they've forgotten? Why would anyone know its importance if they can't remember? Except, you know, don't you? Something no one can remember, something other than the stars. You have proof. You just need to go and find it again. You don't want to have to open that diary again. Okay, yeah, it's that diary room. Okay, I had in the back of my head it could be the diary in the library, but I was like, no, the diary only included like weird dumb stuff about like wanting to clean your room. But I guess I was wrong. It had both of those things in it. So you know what? Let's just loop forward. The banana peel lays here. Step closer. Yep. You decide to step closer. Here we go. Whoopee! Died from slipping on a banana peel. Let's start again and loop. Is library on floor 2? Hold on. Alright. The banana killed you again. Okay, I don't know which side it would be on if it was over here. Also, just like, how does it work? Okay, yeah. No souvenirs, that's fine. But we're getting so close. Oh, wait, yeah. I can test this once again. Poke, 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 poke. Poke! Without meaning to, you smile. Kids, please. I hope that scene doesn't get depressing, because that, I like that. Okay. Now I forgot, was the library up here? Yeah, it was, I think. Maybe after this hallway? Oh. Oh, hey, it's these guys yet again, but you know what? I do not care right now. I really don't. And... oh. You gained a lot of experience. Okay, that's new. And also, I guess I have all those buffs because, yeah, I don't have that... the memories, yeah. I don't have the memories of the family. Anyways. The bookcase is filled with notebooks of all shapes and sizes. You look at the sparkling diary. Oh, this one. You probably should right now. Sure. Everyone huddles around her. The name of this country. You try to remember. 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 Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say it. You don't even want to try it, but... you turn to Isabeau. But can you try and say it anyway? But why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabeau looks at you. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. That country's name was... You know, I had it before, but now that I'm actively trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind. Huh, is that so? You're dumb, Za. I know it. It's... what? But... wait. Huh? What's... can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic, like if you asked me what 1 plus 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like... like calculating 72 times 89! Nah, that's it. Oh, hey! It's the nerd in him, because he talked about that. Nah, that's 6,408. I have a brain and I know how to use it. What? Isabeau? Nah, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. But I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it... I can't remember the country itself either. I just remember it was an island, north of Ogard. And it had a different belief than the change belief, didn't it? Something about the sky? The universe. That's right! The universe! Oh yeah. Like stars and stuff. We also know that people could remember that country clearly before. And... my head is killing me. And we know that trying to remember that stuff makes our brains hurt. Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah. Sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Stars. So the king from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born in. raised in, spent your entire childhood in, and yet, even now, thinking about it, what it may have looked like, you can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone. Forgotten. The king. He was from there, you're sure of it. And then something happened and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence, but something must have, right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asks you if you remember if it, every single time you see him. But he's so attached to that country. Why would he be so obsessed with Vogard then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? You can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his goal. You make the secret hand sign. Hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? What should I do next? Oh, you're doing so many different things. What should I do now? So the king is from that country, the country no one can remember. The way he asks if you remember every time you meet him. The way he talks about the stars, the universe. I never knew before. Never would have guessed. But then... Why is he so focused on Vogard? Exactly. Why freeze Vogard in time specifically? We know he appeared in Vogard in his adulthood. In the city of Corbo, right? It's a nice place to live. And he must have stayed long enough to have put down some roots. He said earlier. He thought Vogard was perfect. Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. But I was waiting on it. Perfect. And yet he wanted to freeze it in time. Freezing something perfect in time. Somehow it reminded me of something, but I forgot. You should look around for something similar to what he wants. Come to me if you get stuck. I might have remembered what freezing something perfect in time is making me think of. The photo! Is it the okay, it's either the frozen people or the photograph. Okay, this is starting to... This is getting a little fun to me actually now. It's like I'm slowly step by step solving a mystery. Okay, wait. Hold on, no. This is floor 2. I don't want to bother with the loop right now. Well, I mean, it would save time, but again, I don't know if high loop counts is anything bad in this game. I mean, it definitely does put stress on Sifrin's mind, but I'll take the opportunity to fight this boss again. Sure, why not? But you guys won't see it. You're gonna see 3, 2, 1. You gotta have this picture back. Proof that you're here with your family members. Proof that you love them. Even if you forget, and you forget a lot, it's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen in time. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Vogard, wasn't he? Welcomed, and helped, and loved, to the point where he sees Vogard as perfect. But no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Vogard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him, to make sure such a fate would never befall Vogard? What else could he do? but make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever. Could he never let it go? Or could he ever get... How could he ever let it go? You understand the king more than you'd like to, but still, he's... You want to talk to him again. And this time, just out of convenience, let's go straight to him. You wake up. You dreamt about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? Huh. Welp. King time. And we don't have the bomb, but I think that's fine because the main important thing was, or is, to talk to him. Hey King, how's it going? How you doing, buddy? Let's just get right to it. You ready, everyone? You traveler. I'm looking at you, bright one. Do you remember? There's a new thing. Does it matter? What? What else does? We shall fight and see which one the universe favors. Okay. Now something important, because I don't think I did the family... Or well, I know I didn't do the family thing. Oh wait, okay, we start out with the shield. Okay. I guess that's good. I'm confused. I think that shield thing is supposed to be... No, wait, no, that's the one that's the thing we get from the Change God. Okay, yeah. Anyways. Where are you from? Will he say it if you ask? Can he say it? Someone asked you this exact question before, and you couldn't answer. You couldn't get anything. You forgot it all. That's the coin incident. But where I'm from? Oh, bright one. If you're asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Bright one, please, you can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones in the present here who can. What? Zifrin, what is he talking about? Zif? Zif, are you okay? Bright one. No. You're trying. I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me. But we have to try and remember, bright one. I see flashes of it. Of what was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless sands dark like the night sky. Our country, bright one. Our country. Our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it. Together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. Color. Ah! Sif! No, no! No, no. You heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name. Your home. Your... No, no. It's gone. It's gone! Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. Can't remember it. Can't... Oh, what's happening? The king is attacking Sifrin. Everyone, protect him. Stop talking, king! Leave Frin alone! Sif. I said that very unenthusiastically, I apologize. Your head. It feels like it's splitting in two. Your country. Your home. You can't remember it. It's gone. It's gone. Gone from your past. Gone from your mind. Gone from the very planet you stand on, and it was yours. It was yours. It was yours and it's gone and you can't even say its name. But if the king could, then maybe, say it. You have to say it! If he couldn't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. Bright one, please, please! You inhale, you try to grasp it. Grasp its name. Yeah. No! Your throat. Your head. It hurts. It hurts. You spit blood, you hack up, you have to get it out. Bright one, I almost heard it. Please, again. Once again, we have to try. Together. Your entire body hurts. Your head is killing you. But you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king! Sifrin, whatever he's telling you to say, stop! I also just noticed the king's health is getting lower and lower. It's not lowering, you know, live, but it was lower than what it was before the star showed up. Sifrin! But you have to. You have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country? Your own home? The king is right. You have to get it back. You have to get it back. You inhale. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw, your head feels like it's splitting in two. Your stomach feels like a black hole. The scent of sugar is all around you, so thick you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. But it's all gone. Ah! Ah! You cough and you cough. You cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. And your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. You couldn't say it. What was the point anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone, and has been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? You need to go and talk to the king. One last time. Still Act 3. And let's go talk to Loop then. Oh, wait. I did that on accident. You joke. Yeah, it is. And I'm never skipping this joke. Tremendous tree. It's the first pun we ever made, so yeah. He raises your hand towards his shoulder. You watch his hand get closer to you again. Maybe this time. Closer. Closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. Oh. Hey, Loop. How you doing? Hi, Stardust. I feel like I see you pretty often. Are you sure you don't have anything better to do? If I was in your place, which I'm not, I'd spend my time in the house forever, getting stronger and stronger. Is that a clue of any kind? I really hope not. So what should I do next? What should I do? The king's from a country, the one no one can remember. Must freeze Velgard in time and twisted away with a blinding idiot. Loop. I have to talk to him one last time. Are you sure it'll be one last time? Or well, I guess you might have to talk to him one last time. Then after that, every single loop that could possibly happen afterwards is just, yeah, I don't care, so I'm gonna fight you. The king is trying to remember our country, trying to save Vogard from meeting the same fate. He's deluded, he can't bring it back, but you have to try. Just do whatever you want, Stardust. Have fun. Okay, well, I completely am stumped on what to do. I guess I'll just... I guess I will follow Sifrin's advice, which, I mean, they themselves even said, like, that's a bad idea. But... yeah, and at this point, I just don't care. You live it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. What a delicious... Hold on. Yeah, we're all in the 50s. Yeah, okay, because that... I guess there is incentive to save, because whatever the highest level we save at a spot is, then that's the one it's going to stay at. But hey, King, I'm here immediately back. Yep, let's just get right to it. Oh no. Oh no. Is this it? Is this it? Sifrin? What are you? You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants, how he feels. If only you can make him understand. We don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know. I understand why you're doing this. But this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country in another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it all to end? Let's just stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King. Perhaps you are right, Bright One. Huh? What? Let us stop this battle. Let us talk to one another. As people from the same country. The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Siffrin? Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that? Boniface. Oh no. Yep, this is it. This is it. This is the last thing I saw in the game. Here we are, finally. This is the last thing I saw. You destroyed my home, froze my sister, froze all of Vogard in time, and you'll just stop just like that? Oh, I will. I have fought for long enough, and I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived. Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid. Perhaps. But if someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? Oh, after all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain. You said you and Siffrin are from the same country? We don't know where Frim is from, so... What happened? The king cries out. Oh, but that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vogard. An island north of Vogard? Is it perhaps the one we can't say the name of? The one no one can remember anything about? The very one. That's where you're both from? So then, what happened? Now I'm unsure. No, this has to be the scene. But how does it get there? I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach, on a coast north of Vogard. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day. But nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do on that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, its very name. I could not remember anything, because all my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was.
Most people from outside it, who had limited ties to it, only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there, or a distant family member. But for someone who has ties to it, who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence, my entire past, my entire identity, erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof that we existed, that we are real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? And if you do remember your past? If you only know it has been erased from your memory because something happened to your home. And if something happened, but no one remembers what or why, then
what's stopping it from happening again?
what if we forget it all?
What if we lose it all once more? And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again.
At any cost necessary.
And if the universe led you on this path,
Then it must be what the universe wants. The universe.
leads,
We can only
follow.
Oh, even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what. I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not to Vogard. Not to Vogardians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I do not want to forget it all. Not again. I will keep the things I love close to me. I will make sure they keep existing, so that they can be remembered forever.
Oh.
That was what I thought. This whole time. This whole time. But, I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you.
Change. Mirabelle. Madame, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change. Odile? Please. We have to try. I'm with Mira and Sif.
Fine.
Okay. I'll follow you, friend. But I don't know. I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway. You breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king can come to an understanding.
Oh, then, Bright One. Sifrin, won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll all move again. We can save this country. Together. But I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the universe was easy, but
The universe.
creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess, but with the help of someone else. Someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted.
Is that how it works? Or
Is that how it works? It does, if someone wants it enough.
Sephrin, should I do it? I don't know if this does any difference, but I will do it. King is asking. If that's all that's needed for the curse to break, is your help. You're the one who made the king change his mind. The least you can do is help. You start to walk over to the king. Oh no.
Oh, bright one. Not that bright, after all.
Ah! No. No, 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 no. Why? The king froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, so it's not over, but you can't move. No. King, you! I can't move. Why can't I move?
Right one. Siffrin, is this really all I needed to do? To make you trust me? I just needed to listen to your empty words. To tell you how sad I am. To make you think I was pathetic. To be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting.
What? No, everyone.
What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all those years? I will never let it go. Bogard, our country, I will make sure they're kept perfect forever. Because, oh, I can tell, Siffrin, this isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs, the way you came in to face me, like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way your companions all flinched hearing my voice, but not you. The way you knew about my home, the way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind, like you've practiced as I have. Yes. Oh, I can tell. I can tell, Siffrin. I should have won. I should have won long ago. But something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Siffrin, it's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning? How many times have you kept me from victory, Siffrin?
You can't breathe. What is he talking about? What?
I can tell. I can feel it. This scent.
Yep. Uh-huh. Also, yeah, I did not know up until this point that the king could have a get. I could think of the worst comparison. I'm not even gonna show on the screen out of context or anything.
This scent, this overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of wishcraft on you.
Huh? Wishcraft?
I can tell, Siffrin. It's you! You're the one keeping me from total victory. You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending. If only If only you weren't here! But, a quick death would be too easy for you. You just come back anyway, won't you? So, I just need to make sure that today you learn your lesson. This is it.
Ah!
The king grabbed onto Bonnie. Bonnie! No! Curse you, king! Let them go! Huh. Bright one. Sifrin. Look at me. You need to learn not to cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your fighter, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. I will kill them all now, and make sure you remember. I will force you to watch, so you will learn.
Ren! Ah!
The king is tightening his grip. Bonnie!
No! Please, no!
Come on, stupid body, move! Boniface! No, 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 Bon! None of you can move. Your whole body hurts, you can't move, but you have to do something. To save Bonnie. You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die. A tear, anything. Just loop back!
Help me! I'm scared!
Just let them go, please! Not Bonnie, please. Your stomach feels like it's caving in on itself. Curse you! Curse you, king! Curse you and your whole country! Curse you and everything you stand for! You taste sugar on your tongue.
Bonnie! Ah.
You have to loop back. Loop back, loop back, loop back, loop back!
Ren!
When you come back, bright one, remember this. Loop back. And from this point out, I'm going completely blind.
Ah.
Stars, no. No, no, no. You clutch your chest and try and catch your breath to forget. It's fine. You looped back, it's fine. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie's fine. Looping resets everything. Everything that just happened has been erased. Everything's back to normal. Bonnie's back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. A whimper escapes you. No. You're okay. Bonnie is okay. Everyone is okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe. Bonnie. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See, because of the way the loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything's back to normal. There's no reason the loops will work differently this time. Just breathe, stand up, and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script.
You have to make sure Bonnie's okay. Act 4 begins. And that is where I'm leaving it for this episode, guys. I don't even care how early or how far or whatever this episode length is. But this is it. I'm unsure if my friend or whatever was right whenever they said that that was like halfway through the game, because it really, like, there's still half of this game left. Really? I don't know. I have to see. I don't know, especially considering I think I asked somebody else and they gave me conflicted answers. I don't want to talk about that much right now because it's like the end and I want to end. But yeah, from this point out, it's going to be completely blind. I've not seen. Well, okay. I have seen one thing, and I'm not going to mention what it is if we don't see it because it's apparently something that has a chance to happen. And it will, I think it only could trigger recently or upcoming. But, yep. Here we go. Time for the completely blind in Stars and Time experience after what? 15 episodes? Is that the count that we're on now? But, again, just. Okay, specifically now. Thank you guys for watching these episodes up to this point with me expecting things to come. I know that's definitely like not a common experience with Let's Plays. Usually people who do Let's Plays do it completely blind or completely knowing stuff going on. But now that I've experienced all the stuff that I knew was coming, now it's time to see what else could possibly happen. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.